Hey, thanks for taking a listen. As you know, I am Stephanie Joy and wanted to give you some reminders since you're in the midst of initial or recon. And sometimes the passage of time makes us, forget some of the little things that we should be doing for best pursuing our cases during this whole interim when we're waiting for a determination by the DDS adjudicator. So here we go. It's six things I just want you to remember. All right. And if you weren't doing them, just start doing them now. The first one is, and this would apply to you because you have a representative appointed. For people who didn't have it, this one wouldn't apply. But if you do, because you do, any contact from the SSA that you get, I always prefer for all my clients that you let it go to voicemail and then give us the contact information, and I will be calling them back personally, whoever it is, whether it's an adjudicator or a field office staffer. There are some rarer instances when I will, once I do that, say, go ahead and give them a call. This is what it's about. And they just need to hear it from you. And usually that would involve if they want attestation that you actually filed, because maybe they didn't get or have not waited for your signed printout. And that is something that is generally required when you have a third party filing your application for you, such as myself. Hopefully one day that will change when the third party is an attorney that is in the ranks of the SSA appointed attorneys for years and years, when we're registered with them already and they know how to reach out to us. But for now, that's kind of the rule. The second thing is any correspondence you get from the SSA, whether it's the field office, the DDS, or any other part of the SSA, message us. And unless we tell you otherwise, we're going to ask you to upload it to the portal so we can ensure that it is all handled. And I say otherwise directed by us, because if we have received it, then you don't have to upload it because we will have already scanned it into your file. But sometimes the mail doesn't get here. Sometimes they say they CC it to, Stephanie Joy or the attorney, and it hasn't gotten here. They didn't actually CC it, or probably more likely it's just lost in the mail. And sometimes there's no CC on it at all. Someone screwed up when they did their letter. So we just want to make sure we're always on the same page and that we are handling everything that comes in the pike on you. And if we don't see it and you don't tell us about it, we're not going to know about it. And it can truly damage your case. The third thing is to keep, of course, and I'm a nag on this, treating for the big and small impairments. Don't slack off. I know that's hard because you're tired, you're stressed, you're frustrated, and sometimes it's a money issue or an insurance issue. Just try to keep your chin up and keep going forward and staying vigilant with that as if it is your one and only job in life. I know it's not, but it's got to be a priority for this, or else we might all be spinning our wheels, wasting our time. And the goal is to get you to a prevail, right? It will give you, by doing it, it will give you the best chances of having the strongest case possible. And therefore, it's going to give you the best chances of prevailing sooner rather than later, or not at all. So the decision is yours. I will be the nag on it, and I'll message you here and there, but we just want to get you to prevail. That's the whole point of this whole exercise, right? And the reason why we are together. Number 4, every time you visit anyone in the medical world, and that would be all offices, whether it's a hospital, ER, diagnostic, or one of your treating providers, or a physical therapy or any other kind of therapy, including the non-medical related, such as acupuncture or chiropractic. When you get home, message us in the dedicated message thread that exists in your portal file and that was created specifically for that. If you can't find yours, let us know and we will tag it so it rises to the top of all your documents in there. And it's in capitals. The title's in capitals so it stands out for you more. It's something that you're going to want to do probably when you get home from every visit. It doesn't have to be like the second you walk in the door, but otherwise it's very easy to forget. Sometimes people forget and then they're going to have to go back and look at their calendar and spend some time and figure it out. And it's just easier if you just get used to going in there and it's A through D information. 4 pieces of information. That's all we generally need. And that is going to be used on a steady, ongoing basis for things that have to be done behind the scenes to interact with your adjudicator and keep your case communicated with them all throughout. So be sure to do it in that fashion, because those that work from that thread, that's where they're going to get your information from. The 5th thing is every time you start with a new provider, and this is only for new provider offices, not like a new doctor taking over for your old one in your old office. If you already gave us a page in your application, or you already gave us a reusable page after that on that particular office, you don't have to give us a whole new page of all the contact information, because the fact that you have a new doctor from the same office, you would have put in that number 4 that I just mentioned of putting in every new visit. So, but when there's a new one, we need that because we need to communicate to the SSA the location, the address, the contact information, so that they can assist in getting those records and we can assist in getting those records. So that's why that new page is important. The sixth thing is oh, and by the way, with the reusable form, you can upload it it's in your portal now under your docs, and you can download and keep a copy of your device and reuse it with a new name every time you make a new one. You can upload it back. It's very easy. However, if you're not the one that can upload things back, sometimes people have to scan it if they hand wrote it instead of form filling it. You can fax it. Whether you have a fax or not, you can do that through Staples if you must, or a free way of getting us that page. If you have no other way to do it, take a nice clear picture with your phone and text it to that 805 portal texting number. If you don't have that 805 portal texting number saved in your contacts for us on your phone, let me know and I'm going to get it to you, okay? And lastly, of course, you can FedEx it, but that's a little expensive. Don't snail mail something like that. It usually has some private information on it. Number 6, and this is the last one for now, guys. If you start to work again, part-time or full-time, or even think about it, let us know. Kudos, by the way, if you do, because I'm a huge supporter of people being able to do part-time work if they want to and are feeling up for it, so they can have greater income through the whole process and even after it. Because as you may know, working part-time, if you're staying within the rules and keeping your risk level down, which we have all sorts of options and strategies and things to make sure that happens for you, you get to keep your earnings and your Social Security disability. So not the same with SSI, that would be different. Still doable, but there's far more rules to follow. So if you have any forethought of doing that, and certainly if you already started, you need to contact me. I will freely communicate with you, and we will find the best way for you to do that, because I want you to be able to do that. It'll make your life potentially better, your quality and your finances. Okay. And your family might love it too. Just think. All right. That's it, guys. Those are the 6 things that you have to remember to do, and definitely follow through with the first 5, everybody. Okay. Thank you so much. I will be talking to you soon, obviously. All right. Bye.